Fancy seeing you beautiful people here. Didn't think I was going to leave you that video this week, did you? Well, you probably did, because I openly told you there was going to be no video this week. But here we are, I guess. This is the camping weekend away with the boys, plus a little bit of sparring. This is the best video I think I've ever made, and I'm so proud of it. So I hope you enjoy, and we'll catch you at the start. Enjoy, people. So today you join us as we take a weekend away with the boys up in Stirling in Scotland. One of the most beautiful places in the world. As you can see from the imagery right here on the screen. Look at that view, man. The sun is bleaching the sky. We're actually walking up to Wallace Monument. Just a good walk out, kind of get the legs moving, just kind of let the mind run a bit. There's a couple of gentlemen with me, including my mentor and the gentleman that this weekend actually fought. But just look at this scenery. How beautiful is that? And we're really lucky because it did absolutely piss it down. And then it just, you see the water on the floor, like it was a bit nasty. And then the sun just comes out. Look at it. So we walk up to the top here. This is like the vantage point where William Wallace is apparently stood and watched the English troops come in. And then moving further on, we're actually at Wallace Monument. Look how beautiful this is. I believe it was made in roughly the 1800s to kind of bring the spirit of Scotland back and kind of put some unity back into Scotland. You can see there, obviously, the bronze statue of Mr. Wallace himself. But what a beautiful piece of architecture. We're actually told that this statue was supposed to be made fully of bronze, but an English sculptor made it. And when he finished making it, he didn't fill it with bronze, he filled it with sand and put his tools in it, because one day he knew it would be taken down for refurbishment, and kind of like a final kind of fuck you, basically filled it with sand and it was supposed to be solid bronze. Mad. Look at the engravings on that. It's just so good. And then this is us kind of finishing up the walk, walking down, me looking back and thinking, what a beautiful day. That's Adam just taking some photos for himself. And there's bottom of the hill. Just honestly, what an adventure. What a lovely place to be. Great walk. And then we round up the evening with some ping pong. The problem is the videos of these ping pong, I got the worst videos. Like, there was some really high skilled ping pong being played. But you'll see none of it here. Like, it's all the crap videos we got. Obviously, there's fucking my mentor. Just hit a point. This was quite late in the evening. Obviously, it's dark now. But yeah, what an evening. What a first day to the weekend. So as I said in that last video, that was day one of the kind of, I'm going to call it the camping weekend. Day one of the camping weekend. Absolutely great day. Always needed to spend time with the boys and really just be grateful for having people, like-minded people around you. Obviously now we're going to get into the training part of the video, let's say. That we're going to call it the training part of the video. I think that's what we'll call it from now on. Being honest, this is the sparring session from 2 weeks ago now. Again, this is literally just the final round. I'll start it now. But effectively, I wasn't very happy with these final rounds. I've watched them back, and really, it's Mikkel putting a bit of a beat down on me. I'm exhausted towards the end of this. I don't think we should maybe doing 9 rounds. I think we should stick to 6, and then just lengthen the 6, then go to 7, then go to 8. 9 straight off the bat was really taxing. Obviously, here in this is this penultimate round. I've cut most of the other rounds out. I get a little bit of gas back. I'm fighting back, throwing kicks, throwing teeps, but all the other footage from these rounds was shocking, so we've just cut it, which isn't ideal. I should show you the whole process, but I really just didn't want to show 10 minutes of me getting beaten up. That's the long and short of it. So this is kind of the end of the training session for today. I know it's really short, but it is what it is. We'll be back to full training next week. Yeah. So this is the cold dip on Sunday morning. So the group of gentlemen that we go with is a group of people who are, I am going to call us a group of rejects. You know, a lot of people are going through things, have been through things that obviously I'm not going to talk about on the channel, but really it's just a group of like-minded men who want to get up and do something proactive with their lives. And it's absolutely amazing to be part of this. I am honestly blessed to have been invited to this group of people. And shout out goes to my mentor who was like, Murray, you should come along. Just come along, tag in, and enjoy. So I actually love cold water therapy, or dip in, or cold plunge, or whatever you want to call it. I actually love it. It's one of the most enjoyable things. I hate the sauna, so this gentleman actually has a sauna back at his house. So we'll dip, sauna, then he's got like a bucket, and Joe, his setup's amazing. It's set up really well to host people and host these kind of events. And I'm just honoured to be part of it. Joe, absolutely blessed. You can see today, this is actually up at Stirling Reservoir, so it's freezing. Obviously, the reservoir's really deep. The water temperature is Baltic, and you can see the wind there just rolling across. It's a nice day. Like, to be honest, it's a perfect walking day. Not really a perfect dipping day. I'll be honest, I loved it. I've got a bit of insulation, so it doesn't bother me as much as some people. You can see, obviously, when James getting in there, he's absolutely frozen. Yeah, and this is just a way to start your day, which is so good. I know a lot of people speak about it, and unfortunately, I don't have the facilities to do this. I could probably make them, but it's a lot of hassle, and right now I've got other things on my plate. To start your day with this just makes you feel absolutely alive. Utterly alive. There is no real feeling like it. It's just incredible, just absolutely incredible. So you get out and you can kind of feel the pain, the numb, and one of the guy who runs it, Paul, he says, you know, embrace the pain, feel the pain, and actually just kind of mentally acknowledge that it's there. And if you acknowledge it's there and you accept it, it lets you go into the day and just basically feel invincible. You've done something really hard in the morning, getting into that cold water, so what else can really be scared of? Like, that meeting you're going to, it's not scary. That long drive, not scary. You've done the hardest thing that you're probably going to do that day, and if you do it every day on the bounce, it just makes you an absolutely incredible force of a human being. Everyone here is obviously tapping out. It's getting too cold for them. They've done their kind of 2 minutes or whatever. They're tapping out and leaving. Paul and I are still like to the bitter end. At some point though, James was saying, Stirling Reservoir is known for having massive pike. There's been pulled out a huge pike before, and absolute monsters. So we're all laughing and saying, you know, it's quite funny that we're in here with the pike. But people are reassuring everyone. They're like, no, the pike are more scared than you are of them. And it was just such a good morning. Such a good morning. Obviously, it's like 20-minute walk up here. Nice, refreshing walk. And this is us calling it here. I did give James my Crocs because it's super stony to get out of and it's just unpleasant. Threw them back into me. I whacked them on and then we get out. You see my beautiful face there. Had a great feeling. Back to Paul's house. Fires lit around the smoke pit. And we're all just sat around having a good time. And then the night goes on. The darts come out. And Joe, these nights are nights that are just so important, I think. I think it's so important for men to sit around with friends and just really enjoy the time they have together, like be appreciative and really just kind of take the mick out of each other, playfulness. And I think that it's what makes us tick and what makes us feel satisfied in life. Like, a lot of people will be chasing monetary things and status, etc. And I think that the real pleasure in life, this weekend showed me this, the real pleasure in life comes from having a good group of trusted friends who you can sit down with and enjoy life with. Thank you. Last part of the video, Monday morning, cold dip. Up first thing, it was only me doing it. Everyone else kind of was too hungover, so I just did it by myself. I'm just going to let this speak for itself. What an enjoyable experience, just going out by myself, having the sun put on my face, and yeah, it was an absolute blessing. So thanks for joining this week. Just me this morning. Yeah, it's nice. We've just finished the lads' weekend to say goodbye to my mentor, and to be honest, I'm pretty sad about it. But it'll be good. It'll be fine. That's about me done. I
I always hate the end, because when you get to the end, I feel obliged to put my head under, and that's the worst bit. But like, I've got to do it, right? So yeah, here we go. What a way, hey?
Oh. Welcome back to the couch. Please put down in the comments below, like, do you think that the couch better or the kitchen's better? I'm becoming more fond of the couch, I'll be honest. Maybe that's because it's really comfy and it was a great purchase for the house. But anyway, today's video has been one of the more enjoyable videos to make, having loads of B-roll. It's been excellent. So thank you for joining, as always. We haven't done a mantra in a while, and we're going to do one today because I do think it's important to keep this going. It may not be a weekly thing now. It might just be like a monthly thing, or when it comes up, or when I feel it's necessary. So today's, or this week, or this period, shall we say's mantra is, the rich man is not the man who has a lot, it's the man who has enough. And I think I said it perfectly earlier in this video, that having enough could just be finding your people and enjoying life with your people. So thank you for joining me today for this excellent video. I've really enjoyed making this one. Thank you to all the gentlemen who have me at Sunday Morning Dip. Absolute shout out. It's a blessing to be invited. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you prefer the couch or if you prefer the kitchen. I'm leaning towards the couch, but if you love the kitchen, hit me up. And yeah, we'll catch ourselves in the next video. Thank you for joining.